Hello viewers, hope all of you are fine. Welcome to my channel Life's Calculations. Today I am going to discuss chapter number 22 of 8th class of ICSE syllabus. Okay, and the name of the chapter is data handling. Whenever we talk about the data handling, we should first of all know some very important terms which we will use in this chapter, right? So first of all I am going to tell you what is the meaning of data. Okay, and let me first of all tell you that during a cricket match, when you watch that cricket match on TV, okay, there is a list of the runs scored by a particular team, right? So with this help of this example I will give you the meaning of data, right? So the list is like this, that suppose first batsman, the name is given, he scored 22 runs. Then comes the list, second batsman scored suppose 50 runs, right? And then the third batsman scored maybe 7 runs, okay, and fourth batsman scored, let it be 35 runs, okay, and the list goes up to the last batsman, right? Now what we have done, we have collected an information. Information is that, what does this information give us? Information says that this is the scoreboard or the runs scored by the particular team and the number of these batsmen. Okay, so this is the data, this is the information information gathered in terms of these numbers. Information gathered in terms of these numbers. So the information gathered in terms of numbers or the numerics or the numerical information is known as data. Okay, here we talked about the runs scored by particular team. You can talk about the population of different countries. You can talk about the taxes paid by the general public, okay, or you can also talk about the number of tall students in your school. You can talk about the number of students who scored more than 90% in mathematics in your previous exams, right? You can also talk about the marks scored by students in different tests, okay, or the percentage, overall percentage of the students in your exams or in your previous class, okay. So or you can also talk about the heights of your classmates, right? So different types of data can be collected in terms of numbers. Different types of numerical information can be collected, and that information in terms of numbers is known as data. Okay, and this data collecting, handling and driving the results from that data, okay, making the groups, everything comes under the very important branch of mathematics, and that branch is called statistics, right? So actually what we are discussing now, we are discussing a very important branch of mathematics, that is called statistics here. All this whatever we are going to discuss now comes under statistics, right? Second thing comes is the frequency. Very important information as far as data handling is concerned. Frequency is actually the, suppose for that I again take up one information, that suppose the number of children in 10 families I talk about. Suppose that first family has got 2 children in their home, second family have got 3 children, and the third family has got 0, means none, no children, no child, and then fourth family suppose has got again 2 children, then one child, okay, and like this. Suppose the list goes like this only, okay. So how many families I have written? 8 I have written. So again I write like this, okay. So this is what kind of data? This is the information gathered regarding the number of children in 10 families, okay. Now let me see that suppose we talk about the 2 children in a family. So 2 is occurring how many places? How many families have got 2 children? 1, then 2, second family, then this is the third family, and this is the fourth family, okay. So 2 is coming how many times? 2 is coming how many times? 2 is coming 4 times. It means that 4 is the frequency. 4 is the frequency. Properly see this word. And 4 is the frequency of what we will write, a frequency of 2. Okay. So actually frequency is what? Frequency is the number of times an information comes. Number of times an information occurs in a particular data. Okay, now let us check about the frequency of 1. 1 is coming how many times? 1 is coming, 1 is here, 1 is here. So what is the frequency of 1? Frequency of 1 is 2. It simply means that 1 is occurring 2 times. It is that simple. 1 is occurring 2 times. It means the frequency of 1 is 2. Now let us check 0. 0 is here, 0 is here. Again 2 times 0 is coming. So we will say that the frequency of 0 is 2. Okay, so this was the important information regarding a frequency. Now the next thing here, next definition is of raw data. Okay, now raw data is actually the form of a data only, but why do we say this is a raw data? Check the spellings, RAW, raw data. Let me write here the marks of your 5 classmates, marks scored by your 5 friends or 5 classmates in maths out of 10 maybe. Out of 10, if I write, suppose first child secured 9 marks, second child secured 8 marks, third child secured 4 marks, and fourth one secured 0, and fifth one secured suppose 7.5 marks. Okay, so this is the collection of their marks. Okay, if it is written like this randomly in the original form only, without classifying, without making any groups, okay, without making any classes, if it is written in its original form, simply rewriting the reading, simply writing the values and separated by commas, it is known as raw data. Means the collection of data in the very first place, okay, without handling that data. Okay, when the data is collected like this in the original form, it becomes the raw data. When the same data is arranged in now either in the ascending form, okay, either it is done in the ascending form or it is done in the descending form. Okay, all of you know how to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Okay, so then the same data, suppose I arrange it in the ascending way, suppose I arrange it in the ascending form, then how would it look like? Ascending, minimum should be written first, so it will become like 0, then 4, then 7.5, then 8, then 9, and opposite, exactly opposite will be the descending way, that it will look like 9, 8, 7.5, 4 and 0. So this is the ascending form and this is the descending form. When the raw data is arranged either in ascending or descending form, okay, then that data becomes arrayed data. Arrayed, check the spellings, ARRAYED, arrayed data. Okay, so this is the new word for you, arrayed data. Arrayed data Now the next topic in the data handling is the making frequency distribution table. Okay, now what is the meaning of first of all frequency distribution, right? So frequency distribution is actually the form of making a table, right, in which the frequency of each observation will be shown clearly. Okay, for example, what is the observation? 3 is the first observation here. We can say 3 is the first term here or first observation here. Okay, so we will check that how many times 3 is occurring in this data. I have taken up this data and actually I have taken up this is your exercise 22A and this is question number 3 part 2. Okay, simple example I have taken for you, exercise 22A, question number 3 part 2 of your this concise mathematics. Okay, concise mathematics 2020, right? So question is construct a frequency table for the following data. Okay, so what I was telling you, the meaning of frequency distribution, suppose 3 is the first term here and I will now count that how many times 3 is occurring in this data. It is coming here first, then second, and only 2 times it is coming. 3 is coming 2 times. Now it means what? That 2 is the frequency of 3. What is the frequency of 3? Means how many times 3 is coming? 3 is coming 2 times. So we will now show everything, each observation and its frequency in the form of a table, and that table will be known as frequency distribution table. Now let me tell you, let me draw the table for you. So in order to draw that frequency distribution table, what you need to draw is you need to create the 3 columns. Okay, I will tell you why these 3 columns, and depending upon the terms, like which all are the terms here, I find that the terms which are getting repeated here are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let us check 4 is coming how many times? 4 is coming how many times? 3 times only. Sorry, 4 is coming 4 times. And the best way, I tell you students, best way, that whatever number you have counted, like we have already counted 1, 2, 3, so you keep on cutting that. 1, 2, 3 has been counted, 4 also we counted, so like this we can keep on cutting, so it will not make any confusion to you. Okay, so we will write here 4 is coming 4 times. 4 is coming 4 times, so I will write it like this, and the tally marks for 4 also. Then left with 5 only. 5 is coming 4 times again. This is 5, 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Okay, so I will write here 4 is the frequency of 5 and we will write the tally marks like this. Okay, so this is known as frequency distribution table and it is the ungrouped one only. These were some important information regarding the data handling. Next comes the drawing of the bar graphs, of the pie charts. Okay, so many things are there included in the 8th class. So please stay tuned, and students of 8th class, if you like the video, please do share with your friends, with your classmates, okay, so that they also can understand the concept better. And please, if you are new, do subscribe to my channel and do press the bell icon also. Thank you very much for watching.